Yay, yay. Rahul Peace and blessings to the Most High, the boundless omniverses, multiverses, tri-verses, dual verses, and universes be upon you all in earshot and eye shot of the God. It's your friendly neighborhood, Pharaoh Shepsi's Duamu Tefah Moon, aka Pharaoh Rising, and welcome to another episode of Revision Radio, where we seek to dissect and analyze information from the third eye point of view. I appreciate y'all stopping by, man, and please share, bring people to the channel. I assure you things is about to increase as far as content. I've been learning the program in order for me to upload my videos myself, so I ain't got to be asking nobody for no assistance and whatnot. But please, like, subscribe, share, comment so we can interact. I'm trying to build up some momentum so we can start doing this live thing. I'll be posting more stuff regularly now, man, because it's going crazy out there. But welcome again to another episode of Revision Radio, and yeah, I'm feeling good in my godly attire. A lot of things going on. I heard y'all got an election going on. My president is Chief Black Thunderbird Eagle, Dr. Malachi Kobina Zadak York Okran, and I like to say also that I'm a student teacher of His Excellency Dr. Malachi Z. York, the master teacher, who is the transmitter and medium for Baba Yanun. And we bear witness that His Excellency Dr. York has been unlawfully, illegally kidnapped, held hostage by the corporate government, and he is innocent of all accusations and charges as far as the supreme foolishness that the mortals and the hybrid devils have been gossiping and disrespecting his holy name. Baba, we here, and we gonna start the show, y'all. A lot of stuff to talk about. Y'all already know it's going down. Thanos then came down with all the stones in her glove. So yeah, we gonna talk about everything. Before we start though, we gotta get in the zone. Don't say it. Who said auto zone? Alright. We gotta get in the zone. So, and this is for us just as much as for anybody that's not Sabian, to know that we have our own language, that we have our own tones, and for us to really just get back in tune. Your brother, I'll be all over the place. So I'm looking to be just, one of my things that I'm doing is just being consistent, and not just where I want to do, but where I'm needed at. So you'll see, I'm here. I don't want you to believe nothing I say. Check it out, as the Bible taught us, right? So we're gonna open up with Pasawabu Pataruk. Hey, that's Utetsi. I'm about to go live. See, I was gonna go live, but I was like, nah, I ain't doing no live, right? I'm tired. I'm really tired, but I wanted to do something, so I'm recording this. However this come out, this is the show. Okay. The truth and the way. Pasawabu Pataruk. Pananmis Fakawun. Pasawabu Pataruk. This book is The Truth and the Way. Zikawuna Nazula Leheyan Kun. It was sent down for you all. Mane Maspadu Masa'a. From Sirius and Orion. Ame Hadiyanun Udamaun. As a guidance and a healing. Mane Muslafukun Unetaru. From your ancestors and overseers. Arjuleye Nafashukun. Return to yourselves. Afukshane Kaun Kun. Accept what is yours. Pasawabu Pataru. The truth and the way. Pahadiyan Wupa Shafe. The guidance and the healing. Anun Tawem Kun. Lehe Panan Damal Wu Shafe. We thank you all for this healing and cure. Anun Tawem Kun Lehetim Nasoenun. We thank you all for not forgetting us. Anun Tawem Kun Lehe Ashukuma. We thank you all for you all's divine love. Amkumate Muslafunun. You all are our ancestors. Anunate Mukradukun. We are you all's children. Anun Talub Nasarukuma. We seek you all's help. Anun Talub Nasarukuma. We seek you all's help. Ansonun Kain Nataru. Help us, divine overseers. Ansonun Muslafunun. Help us, our ancestors. Anunate Musbatu. We are Sabians. Anun. Atum. Atum. Amun. Yeah, that last part I was just fine. I was starting. Yeah, so this is a phenomenal supplication. Naturally, you know, we say these chants, Ranui 9, 3, and 9. You know, and I'm like, we gotta open up on the right key, on the right frequency. You know, the master he's sacrificed his life on our behalf. You know, and we stuck on ourselves, bro. You know, we stuck on ourselves. So anyway, peace and blessings to y'all. How y'all doing, family? I'm Moisaru, Buisar out there. There's a lot of stuff going on out there. Where should we start? Should we just go straight to it? Oh, huh? Alright, let me give a shout out. First and foremost, you know that this episode of Revision Radio is sponsored by Natural Nature Herbs LLC. Just let nature hug you. Come here, baby. Let nature hug you from the inside out. You know what I'm saying, beloved? Go to naturalnatureherbs.com and get the hands down the best sea moss compound on the market, with the kelp, the bladderwrack, the burdock root, all that shit in already, plus the sea moss and some other stuff I just didn't mention, and some other stuff that most people don't even know about. And then we also have we got new flavors. We got chocolate, we got pumpkin. Y'all know about the pumpkin, but we got vanilla, we got chocolate, we got pumpkin, and we have our sea moss plus, which is like a whole nother level of sea moss, you know, and the pills. So y'all, you know, you lazy people, y'all ain't gotta go and make no shakes or nothing like that. It's voting season. In another couple of days, the people's gonna be voting to see who's the new president of Mickey D's. KFC United States president. I mean, you know, it's not of interest to me because, like I said, started at the beginning, you know, my president is, you know, Chief Black Thunderbird Eagle. That's my president. So, the president of this corporation is only a matter of interest to its corporate slaves and citizens, which I am not. I'm a Sabian, and I'm a citizen of Musbatia. You know what I'm saying? So, Trump is on a mission. We know he's a part of prophecy. Y'all, you know, for reference, y'all go read any of the Leviathan 666, Be Prepared for the Antichrist, part 1, 2, 3, or 4, written by Dr. Malachi Z. York, Baba Yanun. Biden can't be trusted. It's really that simple. I mean, these two devils is like devil and the Satan is running. You know, what's the sister that everybody yelling about that's married to the slave master, Kamala Harris? Yeah, they can't be trusted. We don't the 5 P's. You know, penal, psychology, philosophy, polytheism, and politics. We don't deal with them. We don't. You know, we not empowered, and we're not looking to play those games. We're looking to free ourselves from the system, and we're looking to establish and put into action our retained indigenous and sovereign rights. That's where we're looking to do. Like, we're not interested in playing these games with these corporations, because that's what these are. You know, that's a whole nother situation that a lot of y'all they're not really ready for. Like, this is gonna be fast. Not really. Coronavirus. Y'all know we reaching that season. Another reason to go get these herbs, whether you get it from naturalnatureherbs.com, whether you get it from Ma'a at the Fig Tree, Dr. Sabi's wife, whether you get it from Usha, Dr. Sabi's oldest daughter, one of his daughters, the Usha village was named after, whether you get it from Victor, his youngest son, you know, who's going through some things over this sea moss. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this nigga's tricking y'all with the sea moss. Y'all running around with this garbage, and y'all West Indian brothers and sisters, Caribbean, y'all gonna have to start. Y'all gonna have to fess up. I know the industry finally caught up with y'all, and y'all able to sell all that stuff, but Sabi wasn't using none of that. None of that. He used a specific type of sea moss. Everybody joined Sabi with the sea moss, and using him for the banner and selling some garbage. Yes, they selling y'all basura. Let me look into this. They selling y'all basura. Plastic. Like bum ass niggas just being dominoes. Basura. Yeah, it's garbage. It's not even the same stuff, and they just trying to get it off, and they yelling about, you know, being in tropical waters and all this. The type of sea moss, Irish moss that Sabi was selling and emphasizing, it was growing in cold waters. So none of that stuff even mattered. And even Victor been catching slack because he was throwing a bunch of that garbage, all that light brown garbage that they've been making the gels out of. Show me a video with Sabi making a gel out of the sea moss. Show me where they selling, where he was selling the sea moss like that anywhere, or even just the raw sea moss. Y'all didn't see none of that. He had it grinded down and sold it in the pills, or they had it in the powder. Like my aunt, she had the same recipe. They had the identical recipes. And Nefera sent the tap, my co-owner, and my beautiful wife. She got it from my aunt. She worked under my aunt, you know, and you know, Usha just told her stop playing, get on out there, do what you're supposed to be doing, because she know she was there. She mastered this stuff. This is her craft. This is her thing. So I'm just saying to y'all, man, y'all being tricked. Y'all running around on the placebo effect, taking this garbage. This garbage in your system. Coronavirus again. Coronavirus is back. It's increasing. France, Paris was almost shut down critically because everybody was trying to get out of there before the new laws was implemented. London is shutting down for the whole of November. It's going to come over here. Bobby Anoon told us that it was going to come back around for the fall and the winter, and to get ready, right? We playing. We have to stop playing. Reason why we playing is because we selfish. The Mukasu's all in us, all is in our, and that leads to the main subject at hand. Before I say that, go check out the coronavirus videos, the update done on the United Sabians worldwide. You know, go check those out. It's like 2 of them. The Bible explains where the virus came from, why the virus is here. It's not here for us, y'all. The reason why we fall victim to it is because of predisposed medical conditions from not being right with ourselves, by not exercising, by not eating the right, herbs and minerals, eating the wrong foods, overeating, all those different things is why we fall susceptible. And then when we went in those hospitals, they were killing us. Remember back in the day, remember the lessons? Remember the lessons talking about Shabazz and the doctors and the nurses sticking the pins in the babies, in the people's brains, and the babies' brains? Yeah. They was taking us out. So alright. So last week, Thanos came for your head. That's what happened. Thanos, she got the Infinity Stones, and she had the Festival of Colors glove with all the different, and she would, whoo, beloved. Anybody know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the sister TABIJETS. Yeah, we bringing this up. Ain't no way in the world we letting this slide. No. Boom! You don't love me, and I know now. Alright, so let me make it very clear. By no means am I saying am I condoning or co-signing the manner in which the sister spoke about the situations. But I doubt if she's a diplomat or into political interaction and dialogue. That sister is full of fire. She loved Baba Yanun. And she's seen a lot of people do some foul stuff. I ain't see a lot of that stuff. I wasn't out there in Georgia with the family like that. During that time frame, I was doing a 10-year bid. Just for everybody to know, I was doing a dime up top. Max, Green Haven, and specifically. The sister is passionate. She's angry. And we know anger is definitely dangerous for anger to be the leading emotion. But when you see, she got caught. You see niggas, playing with you here and there and nobody's listening. You start to, it flare you up. And now you're just ready to pop. Let's burn it down. But at the same time, I'm not co-signing or I don't agree with the manner in which she spoke, calling a lot of people different names and wishing death on people and stuff like that. She ain't lying about everything. She ain't lying about everything, bro. And frankly, it's y'all fault. Key players. Whoever that is, whoever the administration, whoever they are, the key players, y'all know who y'all are. It's y'all fault for not following the instructions of Baba Yanun and being transparent with the populace of the nation. You see, the sister came out, the timing was crazy. Cause I was waiting for your last month to do a national conference. Cause all is, and all is always expanding, and knowledge is infinite. And everything you do in the dark comes in the light. And Africa might be across the waters, but it's right here, beloved. So, a lot of information came from overseas about what's taking place. about what's going on with the Masters freedom situation and the Liberia thing specifically. And I was waiting to see whether it was true or not. I'm waiting for the brothers to give us a report, the family to give us a report. Nothing. Nothing. So I said, all right. Then I hear the brothers touch down. Right? Brothers touch down. I'm waiting for the conference call. But in waiting for the conference call, TABIJETS dropped through. And side note, TABIJETS, peace and blessings, goddess. My wife Nefera said give her contact us at Natural Nature Herbs on Instagram, or Nefera the Great on Instagram, Nefera the Alchemist on Instagram. Contact her, DM her, or even says she know you. I'm saying that because she used to live on Franklin and Flip. She knew Flip. And as soon as she heard your voice on the audio, she said, oh, that's Deborah. Said Flip always talked about, that was Flip girl, Deborah. That's what she said. Yeah, so she used to live over there on Franklin. I met her at Fisher's right there on Franklin, and by Eastern Parkway. So she was like, give her, a holler and whatnot, But plus, I got some things that we could build on, sis. That we could actually build on to get some things done. If you're interested, you can holler at us, and we could build from there. I overstand frustration. But as deities, right, in the image and after the likeness of the God, Yanun, we have to expect the obstacles of interacting with negatives and positives, agreeables and disagreeables, and we have to be swift and changeable. We have to know when to turn from water to steam to ice. We can't always be ice. Sometimes we got to turn to water, sometimes we got to air it out, turn to steam. There's times for ice, but not all the time. And so that comes with the wisdom, the hakundum, and controlling the emotions. But I understand that's your, Baba's your everything. We ain't trying to hear none of that. And you like, yo, niggas are sitting around doing nothing, and these niggas is lying. I'm like, yo, I see a post, brothers and sisters, if y'all believe that, if y'all accept that, y'all not dealing with no right reasoning, and if y'all just gonna let people just tell y'all anything, listen, let's be frank about this. I be making jokes and I be hinting at how we've been living over the last 2 decades with the hadiths of the Sabaean hadiths, or the hadiths of Yanun, or the Orthodox Sabaeans. I'm saying all those things because that's what y'all converting the nation into by literally forcing us to be compliant, to wait, to be patient, to have faith in you, and believe that you're doing what you're saying you're doing. This is what you're asking us to do, which is total contradiction of what Baba Yanun has trained and drilled in us since 1963. He's telling us countless times, don't believe me, check it out. Check it out. I mean, of course, he has his own reasons. See, his thing is, don't believe me, check it out, because as long as he keep telling us do that, he said, because I know you're going to find what I'm telling you. But I need you to keep checking it out, because it's going to get to a point where I need you to trust me. This is him saying this. I need you to trust. He need us to trust him, because it's going to get to a point where he's going to say things that we can't find no place else, because he's taking us to a whole nother level. You understand what I'm saying? So, but if he telling us don't believe him, what make you think we supposed to just believe you? That shit's corny. It's whack. It's trash, ain't it? Nah. And we let it go, we let it go, we let it go. Brothers, everybody's being passed, everybody's waiting. But Baba says, literally, I just heard the tape. I'm gonna play that too. I'm gonna air it. I'm gonna put that on the channel also. The audio with Baba saying, he was like, yeah, the hustle was, he said the game was the small group taking care of everything and they saying, yo, just give us the money. That was the game. The small group, we got it. They're not telling Baba what they got. They're not telling us what they doing. And we just supposed to keep contributing, and being blind, deaf, and dumb. And they coming back, yo, this is what happened with the hadiths. You see, the tales, the stories, you know, and telling us to follow the sunnah. Just keep following the traditions, right? This is what we doing right now. And they're the Sahaba who has the right nasiha, and you know, and they coming with the stories and tales and how to. This is what he said. This is what he said. Y'all literally, piece by piece, year by year, training and trying to reprogram us. Whether you know it or not, you might not know it. Maybe it's just the spirits. I don't know. I'm saying this is what's happening. And why wouldn't it happen? Why wouldn't we expect disagreeables to be in the pathway? This is a critical moment, a critical junction in our journey. This is the first time that we as beings / Nuwapians have ever been tested. Ain't nobody could deal with us in the religious. Ain't nobody could deal with us. Bob was light years ahead of him. He knew it was all fallacy. He knew everything. He was like, this is fallacy, it's trash. I know where it come from. I seen the original, this is trash. So they was never a threat. This is a threat. And we don't have any time to play. And if you, I'm not gonna get there yet. Hold on, I got that for you. So, Tabijets brought up a lot of key points. Of course, you know, dealing with the sisters. She brought up something dealing with one of Baba's wives, and how that, you know, that the sister not making contact, not responding to her calls. Well, the way that she responded was foul, and you know, jeopardized a lot of things. It might have caused Baba some major ace in the holes. You know, I know her and she just made a lot of comments about, you know, shapeshifters. Do we bear witness to shapeshifters? Yes or no? Do we bear witness to black devils? Yes or no? We deal with intergalactic beings, interdimensional beings, extraterrestrial beings, spiritual beings, soul beings, sun beings, fire beings, light beings. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are people, oh, y'all don't accept that as real, right? Are you really studying this thing? Are you really internalizing what Baba's saying? Then why isn't it possible? So we not, see, I'm going to tell you, one of the reasons why all this is going on is because the Council of 24 Elders has been disbanded. And the reason why it's been disbanded is because of misplaced loyalties. Because of the elders not stepping up to their duty and holding firm to the canon and the divine rules and regulations of Wu Sabat, and showing favoritism to people that they like. And so they let people that they like do other beings dirty and violate the tenets of what we bear witness to. And being that they did that, Baba disbanded. He said, y'all niggas not worthy. Y'all don't qualify. See, but if we had that, then there wouldn't be all this stuff on social media. Because we'd be able to put it right through the pipeline inside the elders. We'd be able to sit inside the council and deliberate amongst the council and amongst the tribe in-house. But we ain't got that. Because y'all niggas was out there showing favoritism when niggas was getting robbed. When niggas was on a tour, going from town to town, store to store, temple to temple, robbing niggas, and half of y'all was sitting there co-signing. And then want to play stupid. But why y'all want to do that? I ain't gonna get into that. The sister said about a snake and coffin ritual. I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it. I do know this. I know Baba has close families that's 100 millionaires. I know what the price tag was for I know what it cost for Liberia to intervene and help us out with getting the Baba release. I know that we got access to that, and I know it wasn't handed over. I know that. I know we fumbled the ball, bro. Listen, I'm gonna get back to that. We have to deal with things outside of the box. Bible said we got to reach to the rock and get them out. We still trying to play the rules of the Mukasu. Oh, check the jewel. Looking at an old joint. Looking at an old joint of the master, right? I forgot. I got to start writing down names of the books, and I be just coming across stuff and videos and audios and stuff. I'm like, oh, Baba Key killed it. So he was like, yeah, I think it was like We Are the Washita or the Leave My Stuff Alone, one of them joints. And he's talking about, he's like, okay, so, excuse me, there's a separation of church and state, right? There's a separation of church and state. So, if there's a separation of church and state, when you go into the court, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and not but the truth, so help me God? Or did he do that on a Bible or a Constitution? Okay, you do it on a scripture. Constitution, no. You do it on the Bible. You do it on Quran. You got the brothers over there screaming white power with Shabu Al. They do it on the holy tablets. Yeah, go figure. Religious book, cool. The reason why you do it on a religious book is because the courts is a religious forum. Their laws is centered around the Torah and the Tanakh. It's a religious forum. Think about that. Think about who Baba is. Think about what his job is. Think about why they had to snatch him. And why no matter what you bring, they're not going to adhere to the rules and regulations because their mission, they feel like they're on a mission from God to hold him hostage and prevent the change and the spread of the Wu Sabat and the new cycle from coming in. This is how they feel, bro. Pay attention. Listen to reason. We need the master now more than ever. And niggas running around with their eyes and me's. Like when in the tablets, when Gabriel went to Muhammad and he's like, yo, I brought you this, I brought you that. And Muhammad's like, nigga, I don't know you. He's like, how you don't know me? Nigga, I brought this. I told you about the sword. Remember I told you about the sword? The cool he tried to style on him. And Muhammad said, nigga, get out my face. I don't know you. And then Gabriel went back up. He was talking to the Most High. And the Most High told him, he said, what I told you to bring him. I told you to teach him about patience. What you brought him? You brought him the I principle. You taught him selfishness. I did this. I did that. I did this. That's what's going on. Y'all niggas just running around worrying